Engage one another. Violence. Versus attack. Sure talent. A new challenger appears. battle! Winners! Time for a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go! Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. And right. That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. As we approach the second gauntlet, the cruel winds of chance have switched around your drawings and slogans. You know what to do. Make a shirt. Only seconds remain. Gauntlet 2. Versus. Fight each other. Versus... Fight. Versus... Fight for me, babies, fight! A new challenger appears. Attack! Winners! So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive. Versus... Engage in an altercation. Versus... Battle. Versus... Attack! Champion. It's shirts like this one that remind me why I do what I do. It's because of the cool shirts.
Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. Very nice names. When my capybara finally gives birth, I'm going to name the pups after you guys. Time for round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, moment of truth. First up, what not to say to a date while you're on a paddle boat. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Up next, an unusual reason to duel somebody. It's voting time. Coming up next, a weird thing for a baseball umpire to lean down and say to a catcher. Okay, vote. And next, something David Schwimmer probably repeats to himself every day. Put in your votes. And next is a cocky thing to do on your first day working at Victoria's Secret. Vote now. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1 but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Starting us off, the brand name of a really rough toilet paper. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next up, what the hare did with his life after losing to the tortoise. Vote away. Next prompt. Elections would be a whole lot better if instead of debates, we made the candidates blank. Ready, set, vote! Your next prompt is a good name for a Christian water park. Get to voting. Next in the hopper, it's one thing to take as gold, but the best way to make a leprechaun mad is to blank. Vote on your devices. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Let's see what you've wrought. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Come on, wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night! A trial by fire to wash clean the unworthy. But there's trivia, and games of skill, and lots of unnecessary violence. It's fun! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And anyone who I didn't get around to kidnapping yet can volunteer as an audience member and play along. It's just as deadly. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. First question. In Logan's Run, life must end at which age? Use your device to answer the question. the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's draw some pictures! I've got to use this drawing technology for some of the other games, right? Curiosity. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Pick the drawing that makes you go, bad. Bad dog. Look at what you did. No. Pick a drawing already. The votes are in. I think you can guess what a tie means. And boo, you're a ghost. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scare board. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. Let's try another one. What nation's flag shows an eagle attacking a snake? And the correct answer is... this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. Let's try this again. Who is Kermit the Frog's nephew? Time's running out. Who said this? One of you is still alive. You're in for a treat. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to poison. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. These aren't even my best chalices, so yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. The drinks have been drunk. Now let's see what everyone drank. Boom goes the poison. Ugh, I've really got to work on that catchphrase. A little bit of poison goes a long way. And then there was one. I'm still hosing down the final room, so you'll just have to keep your shirt on. But for now, how about this? If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Alright, next question. Ooh, here's a sexy one. How many inches of floss should you floss with, according to the American Dental Hygienists Association? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? I will accept 0 mistakes. Voila! Look familiar? How'd you do? Oh, you're so smart! How about this? Okay, time for an easy one. Where are you? And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Math time, let's go. Oh crap, I forgot to put fractions in. Keep your focus, we're almost out of time. This was inevitable.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that stretch of road where those rich kids hit a guy with a car and tried to cover it up, all while acting like jerks. Except for one girl.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep,
All
I guess
right.
that's about as best option as this point.
High five! High five!
Believe it.
High five!
Believe it.
Ha!
Believe it.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal...
Hello, we've been watching you. Wait, that sounded weird. We've been watching you and now we're sharing your secrets with the public. Not much better. Oh well. We made a game out of all this info and we call it... Espionage! Time to play! First up...
I hear you.
For lunch, should I go to a diner or a coffee house? Given a choice between the classic Friends-centered sitcom Seinfeld and Friends, what percentage of people prefer Friends?
Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Got it. 70%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
Believe it.
Everyone says higher. Okay, right answer is... 50%!
Split right down the middle, like Ross's pants or George's pants.
So, who picked lower? Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Oof. Next up. I don't know. How about... What percentage of people believe they can accurately explain what an atom is? 32%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Believe it.
What do you think? Higher or lower? Looks like an even split. And the correct answer is 63%. You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next? Game shows on television. Adorable. What percentage of people watch Wheel of Fortune at least once a week? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Believe it. I hear you.
The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 11%. It's the same amount of people who also live in nursing homes at least once a week. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Believe it.
I'm going to search for... What percentage of people ride bikes to work at least one day per week? %. Okay, higher or lower? It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is 3%. Remember when exercise was fashionable? I don't either. Who got it right? Here's some points. Let's see who's in the lead after round one.
Believe it. I hear you.
Not bad, but things are a little different in round two. I'll explain as we go. Okay, who's first? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people believe the moon landings were faked? Okay, we have a guess. 57%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're correct, you're Mama's little angel. You get double the points.
Believe it.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 7%. And of course, these 7% are scheduled for termination. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have been buried up to the neck in sand? 63%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Believe it. I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says 100%! Yup, me too. Except replace sand with college debt. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. Typey, typey. What percentage of people use proper grammar when composing text messages? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Believe it.
Running out of time. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 86%! 2 words. Bullshit. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next?
Believe it.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have put together mixtapes or other song mixes specifically for romantic interests? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
One lonely vote for lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 61%! So many mixtapes, so few junk drawers. Ah, that's too bad. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. How do most people like their eggs? Now let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Remember, you can pick... All right, let's see what everyone picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
I hear you. Believe it.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveillant that ever surveyed.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and due to contract obligations, I'll be your host tonight. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you own a hockey jersey. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. And everyone voted for. You all got together and chose the wrong person. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've ever worn a cheerleading outfit. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... Well, at least you were all wrong together. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be... Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as rolls of toilet paper your house goes through in a typical week. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Don't be afraid to talk or argue. It'll make you stronger. Everyone voted for the faker has been found. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of task you'll all do together. If you won't pick a category, I will. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you'd make if you were a lazy dog. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Voting together is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what. Everybody voted for... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who probably likes the worst movies. Vote for the faker now. everyone suspects. Group mind steered you in the wrong direction. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second You Gotta Point task to your devices now. And the task, point at the person who looks the most like a cop. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. All the votes went to... Yep, you found the faker. And not a moment too soon. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you'd make during an Adam Sandler marathon. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. The votes singled out. You all ganged up on the wrong person. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. The task was, make the face you'd make if you were trying to levitate a pencil with your mind. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And the votes were for... You all caught the faker. Finally. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 2 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for both and then hit send. Now, the faker has 2 questions to answer as well. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So, good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A job you would never want. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... That is indeed the faker. And the faking it fun continues. Let's do this. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've ever thrown up in public. Vote for the faker now. Everybody voted for. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you've had sex in a public place. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Everyone voted for group mind steered you in the wrong direction. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, point at the person you'd eat if you all crashed in the Alps. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Everyone suspects. You found the faker. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you'd have at your high school reunion. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. All the votes went to... Yep, you found the faker. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever been in a car accident. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you do not have any children that you know of. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And everyone voted for... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. At the last possible moment. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as car accidents you've been in. Vote for the faker now. The votes singled out. The faker has been found. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of task. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, hold up the amount of fingers, with 10 being the highest. That represents how handy you consider yourself around the house. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as NFL games you've attended in the last year. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And the prime suspect was... You all caught the faker. You made it count when you needed to. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 2 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for both and then hit send. Now, the faker has 2 questions to answer as well. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So, good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A good job to have if you want to run for office. Vote for the faker now. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. Last chance to catch the faker. Let's see your second batch of answers. A store you're intimidated to shop at. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. And the votes were for... Well, at least you were all wrong together.